Hey guys, so this is my Byrna SD XL non-lethal projectile launcher. It is essentially a souped up handgun, air gun, paintball gun. Yeah, except this is not a paintball. This is a 9-gram kinetic solid ball, right? Made out of plastic. And this thing, I mean, just Google it. Like, dude, there's some YouTube videos about that thing. Again, non-lethal. It's a self-defense mechanism. So this is a tear gas ball, and this will make you unhappy. Very unhappy. Again, self-defense, okay? Here's the clip. It's a 5-round clip. So if you fill this with 5 and you put it inside, right? It's automatically going to pop one up into the chamber, okay? So what you can do is you can pop it back out and you can stick one more on top and then pop it back up in there. And so basically you got 6, right? Which is what I always do just because you never know. So one interesting thing is so here is where you put, okay, first of all, I added this right here. It has the rail and like a slight extension. So this took it from an 8-gram cartridge to a 12-gram cartridge. The 12-gram cartridge has got a little bit more oomph and it's got a lot more shot capacity. So basically once you get that bad boy in there, you take this little puppy, okay, you take that, well, I can't, there we go. And then you just screw that in there. And I'm gonna pretend we screwed it all the way in. And so you see that little hole there? Well, on the end of the clip is like a little Allen deal. And you can put that in there. You basically, when you screw it as far down as your hand will take it, and then you use this and you get the last couple little things. Now, one of the coolest things about this thing is you don't have to pierce this and then use it, right? So the way that this one works, I forget what they call these types of air guns, but the way that this one works is you pull the trigger. So I'm going to take it off safety. There is no air and there are no paintballs in there, balls, whatever. And then, so if you're going to shoot, you do it one time after you take it off safety, and now you're ready to go. So it's really easy to shoot. And now another thing is once that gas is pierced, this comes up, this pops up, okay? And so once we do that, it pierces that canister. So basically you can ride around with this thing for a month and that canister will not get popped until you do that, okay? So that's great. Also, if you're shooting, you know, if you shoot as much as you want and there's still some gas, this is going to be up the whole time there's gas, okay? So basically, if you don't want to shoot anymore and you don't want to just pop this out, right? Because it can mess up seals if you just, you know, have cold air splashing around like that. So you just push this down and it's going to let the air out nice and slow. And yeah, everything will be fine. So yeah, I like this thing. I like to target shoot. You know, it's fun. It does give me a little bit of a peace of mind when I'm driving around, just because, like, I don't know what's going to go down, man. I live in a real dangerous state. If y'all have ever been to Texas, yeah, it's crazy out here, folks. And, you know, I'm not planning on having to use that. But if I do have to use something to protect me, you, or somebody's kids, I'm going to do it. So, and again, non-lethal, self-defense, projectile launcher. Y'all have a great night.